think 16. She said, don't quote me, but I think it's 16.
We're going live now,
Top
mate.
14 pros. Yeah, I think it's top 14 pros and then top 2 from the tour experience will go in with the pros.
Awesome.
Shut the pants.
Well, good morning everybody, hello and welcome to Northcliffe Golf Club. And if you've never been here before, then my word, are you in for a treat today. It is the Hazzad Golf Classic on the 2020 Pro Tour. It's a huge day here in the race in the order of merit. We've got a very strong field indeed as well. We've got European Tour players playing. In fact, we've got a few players who played in the Open this year as well. Nicholas Popperton goes out a little bit later. Here's a player we certainly want to watch out for. The Order of Merit leader Dan Brown is in the field today as well, but we've got a lot going on. There's the very special 59 watch. If any player can shoot 59 or less, of course, today, they will win £10,000 or a share of it if there's more than one player. Now, I've been told 59 here at Northcliffe is doable. The course is just a touch over 6,000 yards. The very first hole, come here, it's a par 4. It's a blind tee shot. Look at this. Just look at this. It's an absolute cliff down here. You've got to try and make it. See where those people are over there. However, what we're going to see is these pros, those trees on the left, they're going to be cutting those trees. It's only 294 yards, par 4 to begin with. It's very gettable. In fact, the entire course is very gettable. Now, at the end of the day as well, we have a very special £500 shootout as well at the 18th. If you just come to me, you'll be able to see that is the 18th green down there. It is a par 3. Tee box obviously off to the right. We're going to bring you more action of that a little bit later, but that is going to be a cracker too. Now, first group go out at 9 o'clock. It's almost time to get going. First up is Ian Pyman. He's going to be going out. Ian, this is some tee shot, isn't it? My word.
I'm stood here and I'm still not exactly sure what to do, to be honest, but I've picked my line, I've got my club. See what happens.
59, everybody says it's possible today. Do you think so?
It is when you look at how short the course is and things like that, but again, if you don't hold the putts, it's irrelevant.
Very, very true indeed. Now, you've been playing quite a lot of 2020 Pro Tour.
I've been playing quite a few, yeah. No, I've been striking the ball well, but I'm just not scoring very well, so today would be a good day to start doing that.
We're going 3-wood in hand?
I've got 3-wood, yeah. It's, from what I can gather, it's about 240 to the front. It's a bit cold. See if we can pitch it on and
we're
go
going
for
over
it.
those trees,
Oh,
aren't we?
we're going to try and go over the trees anyway. Ask me again in 5 minutes.
Well, don't worry, we'll be watching it. So don't you worry about that choosing. Best of luck. It is an absolute cracker here. So Ian Pyman, Adam Rochester, Brogan Townend out first. Ladies' tee actually just off to the left. We might not be able to catch a tee shot, but we will see the ball flying over. As I've said before, they will be trying to cut those trees there. 59, it's doable. If anybody can get 59, £10,000. Let's just have a look, because you can tell already, look, it's not even 9 o'clock. Look at how many people are here already at Northcliffe. It is an absolutely wonderful atmosphere. A big thank you to Northcliffe as well. The hospitality so far this morning already has been absolutely second to none, I really have to say. There's Brogan Townend actually just talking to the major. I'm going to see if I can listen in actually. Brogan, you're picking the major's brains here, are we?
I'm going to take him round with me for the day.
Well, who's going to do the starting? You can't do that.
It's fine. Someone else can do it.
It's some tee shot, isn't it? It really is.
It's nice.
It's good to see you again. Anyway, how's the season been going for you?
Okay, mixed. I mean, some good, some not so good, but I guess that's golf really. So, yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look, best of luck for today. We'll probably catch up later, no doubt. Here he is. How are you feeling? Ready for this? So what you got in your hand here? What are you going for?
Just 6-iron, mate.
6-iron. All right, I better go quite. Sorry, mate, because we're about to get underway. Just behind us.
Ian Pyman.
Working with Mark, by the way.
Oh, how you doing?
We've got esteemed commentator John Howell here, and John's coming on, so he can help with some of the interviews.
That would be wonderful. So here is Ian Pyman on the tee. sound that is a good shot. Like I said, they are going to cut these trees.
Adam Rochester.
Here is Adam Rochester on the tee, 6 iron in hand.
Said they never saw it, but no.
There you go, Ian, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Good shot. Adam Rochester plays it perhaps a little bit more safe, but there you go.
Brogan Townend.
And here is Brogan Townend. Obviously, they're not playing from down there, they're playing up here. Shot as well. Has it made it through? Yeah, yeah. Great stuff indeed.
It's all right, isn't it?
There you go. Ian just asking whether we should play a provisional or not. Certainly not. Whilst we're here,
Wait. They didn't see it.
They didn't see it though, did they? They went like that.
Who's up there?
I think we might have a red flag. I think Ian Plyman might be about to play a provisional actually. So just bear with us a sec. Yeah, I think he is. So Ian Plyman's going to play a provisional. 6 iron was the way to go then, wasn't it, Adam?
Yeah, I think so, mate. I think so. I've had a look. Obviously, I'd never played here before, so
Yeah.
I didn't know what. Just play what you'd see, and then
It's quite an
can't go wrong.
intimidating tee shot,
I'm
isn't
not
it?
gonna
Especially
lie,
with all
mate,
these people.
the heart rate was up there. I'm not gonna lie.
Well done. Safe. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, good luck, mate.
That's in the trees, that one.
Yeah, they've got that one. Definitely got that one. Now, I did want to grab Adam Walker was here a second ago, but I think he's actually run off a little bit. So whilst we do wait, we've got a few special guests here today as well. Bear with me. There's so much going on here. It really is an absolute cracker. So that was your very first group, your 9 o'clock group. Ian Plyman, Adam Rochester, Brogan Townend. As I said, it's a big, strong field today. Dan Brown goes out late in the final group. He's with John Parry, former European Tour winner, of course. Nicholas Poppleton goes out with him as well. He played in the major, the Open this year. He also played at the Hazzad Classic not so long back as well. So big, big names in the field. We're going to be live for it as well. Hello. You all right?
Yeah, thank you. Do you remember John Helm?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes. I've seen him.
Can you do what we think?
I would love to have him with us, yeah?
Would you?
Yeah, is he here? Well, I'll grab him now, yeah. I've just been told, actually, we've got John Helm, the legendary commentator, is with us very shortly. Let's see if we can grab him and have a quick word. This is what I mean. It's a bit of a party atmosphere here at Northcliffe. It's such a wonderful course here. It really is, but it's quite short. 59, it's doable. What do you think below? We can see those comments. Comment below. Is somebody going to shoot 59 or lower today and win £10,000? The prize pot, the overall prize pot for the winner, stands at just over £3,000 today as well. And don't forget, of course, there's a small matter of the Order of Merit. Dan Brown is the outright leader in the Order of Merit. He goes out later this afternoon. We will be live with that feature group too. I'm just waiting to see. We've got John Helm about to join us. It would be wonderful if we could have a very quick chat with him, wouldn't it? That would be something quite special. Celebrity watch here today as well. We've got a couple of social media influencers knocking around as well. Now do get your comments in below. As I said, somebody going to get that 59, and we also want to know if you've ever played Northcliffe. It is an absolute treat. Again, just look at this first tee shot. How daunting is this when you've got all of these people watching as well? Adam Rochester went 6 iron. We saw that. Looked like Brogan Townend went 3-wood. Ian Plyman went 3-wood as well. So the next group out, 9-10, is going to be Zach Gartland, Edward Hodgson and Johnny Pattenden. A group of amateurs. I'm just waiting to see if John's going to be with us. I can't see him anywhere. So we'll just hang around here for a little bit whilst we wait for the next group. In fact, they are here as well. So what we'll do, we'll listen into the major, go through some of the formalities here.
Kick on.
Carry on.
As long as you get the lines there, that's the main.
Okay, guys, let me just give you the arrangements for today. So, we've got preferred lies today, but in all the respects, the course is fully open to play.
Pleasure. Real pleasure.
On the third hole, there's a drop zone for the ground and repair. It's on the right-hand side of the green. Apparently, it's clearly marked, so keep an eye out for that if you're on that side of it. So all bunkers are in. What we have got out there are not spotters but volunteers. If they see where your ball goes, they'll help you towards it, but please don't give them a hard time if they don't see where your ball goes. They're there actually to tell you when it's clear to actually go. There'll be a raised red flag when you can't play. There'll be no flag when it's clear to play. Please look carefully for your tees. What you'll find is that it's the white Northcliffe markers on the log, which are your tees. Any other white or black 2020 Pro Tour ones are the ladies' tees, so make sure you go to your right tees. Yours will always be the white Northcliffe marker tee markers. Yeah. Okay, any rules issues, we've got 2 referees out on the course. If they're not visible, then you can either ring the tour telephone number, and I can give you that, or you can ring one of them direct. If one of you wants to take the telephone numbers down in case you need a ruling, just make a record of it, yeah, if you would.
Fantastic stuff. We'll let the guys mark the ball, and as I said, we are joined by commentary legend royalty here, John Helm here, and here he is. Sorry guys to interrupt. What a pleasure.
How are you?
Let's go on to the first tee because I want to get your thoughts on Northcliffe here because it's quite a challenge this first tee.
Oh, you could say that. I can feel you. I'll just hide that. I brought that just to make notes in case I had to do some interviews, which I do, I believe.
Well, yes, it's a real. It really is a pleasure actually having you here. So thank you so much for coming down. But Northcliffe, bit of a hidden gem.
Oh, I've got.
Very
really
impressed.
Well, I've got a few horrific memories of this golf course. I mean, this is the first one. You've got to get across the ravine, obviously, and there's a funny story. There was a local journalist who was just started out in golf. He wasn't really a golfer, so they said, well, you've got to go and play around first, Stanley. They brought him here.
Absolutely.
It took him 75 to get out of here. He finished up with shooting about 159. And the last hole has never been great for me here. It's the coffin, I call it.
The
it's
coffin,
a
I like that.
beautiful hole. Beautiful hole, but I think I've only ever hit the green once. But it's a test. It's a real test, and it's a little gem.
Now, we have the tour experience going out a little bit later this afternoon, and I do know Chris Hansen, the co-founder of the tour, his father-in-law is playing, and he's not really a golfer, he's a complete beginner. What advice would you give him from here to get over to there? Don't panic.
Take the car.
Chuck it over.
The thing is, the juniors here, just take a 7-iron. They've got no nerves, have they? 7-iron. Over the trees, no problem at all. For me, I take a driver.
Yep.
I am knocking on a bit by the way now,
No,
but I can get across that, and I'm usually, you see where the 2 guys are, I nearly always end up there, but it's nice because it leaves me a nice little 7-iron in.
Yes.
So that's where you want to be, exactly where you can see those 2 people. That's the perfect spot.
Now, we have seen the pros already, haven't we? Ian Pye in Broken Town, 3-wood, just cutting the trees there. If you can do it, that's what you've got to do. It's quite short, 294 yards, I believe, par 4 to begin with.
Yeah.
Now, 59 watch today. Anybody who shoots 59 or lower wins £10,000. Do you think it's doable?
Oh, it's doable. I once saw Gordon J. Brand, who sadly we lost last year, shoot 58 at Windermere.
Wow.
I mean, when these boys are on form, I mean, anybody to shoot 59 would be an incredible achievement. They'd have earned the money. But I would be betting against it, personally.
So, are you sticking around for the whole day?
Yeah, I'm here for as long as
around?
anybody wants me to be here.
Well, we'd love to have you
Picking
all
up a
day.
few tips. I am actually playing here in September.
Brilliant.
My cricket club bailed in, I'm the president, and we have our golf day here. So I'm looking forward to a few tips.
Fantastic. Keep watching. We will catch up later as well. It's a real pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Right, as I said, next group 9-10. It's going to be Zach Gartland, Edward Hodgson, Johnny Pattenden. They are over here. They're just getting ready. Let's see if we can grab a quick word with 1 or 2 of them just before they head out. And atmosphere is building nicely already. What are we going for here? First tee shot. We've got a 4-iron. We've got a 4-iron. Where you go? We're not going to cut the trees. We're going to try and play it safe. Do you think?
Oh, you got to go for it, haven't you?
Oh, that's what I like to do.
Let's try and beat that man's course record, don't we?
Is it? You've got the course record? I didn't know you had the course record. I didn't know you had the course record.
Course record, yeah. Not playing today though, mate. I thought I were in the Olympics the other week and tore my hamstring doing splits, so been out for 6 weeks. So, not playing.
This is going to be an absolute cracker. It really is. Best of luck, guys. We're about to watch these shots, so it's almost time to get going. In fact, it is pretty much 9-10. So let's get ourselves into position, ready for these tee shots. Zach Gartland, Edward Hodgson, Johnny Pattenden here. As we said before, a lot on the line, over £3,000 to the outright winner today. If anybody can shoot 59 or less, we will have a £10,000 cheque to hand over. Yes, that is right. It is the Hazzad Golf Classic. We've just got the red flag at the minute. So like I said, it's quite a short par 4 to begin with, 294 yards. So we're just going to have to wait till we get the green flag and then we can get things underway. Now we have a lot to bring you as well. We're going to do a bit of hole-in-one hunting a little bit later, up at the 12th. And we'll also, a little bit later, bring you that shootout at the iconic 18th. It's going to be top 14 pros and in the top 2 from the Tour Experience. This Tour Experience is an opportunity for higher handicap players to experience what it's like to play with the pros. They go out a little bit later as well. As we said, Chris Hansen's father-in-law is playing a little bit later. 1:50, I believe they go out. We've got tee slots for the main events though up until 1 o'clock today. As I've said, that final group is going to be Dan Brown, John Parry, Nicholas Popperton. What a star group that is. We've also got the likes of Mark Young, Nick Marsh, Nick McCarthy in the field today. We've also got Mia Eales-Smith, Molly Lumley and Hannah Morrison going out at 12:20. A lot of big names playing today. So just stay with us. We're almost getting ready to get this group underway. Let's just see if we can have a quick look before I get whacked in the head. Let me just see, what have we got in our hand here? Are we going 4-iron as well? 5 iron. We've got 4 iron. We've got 5 iron. What have we got here? And a 7 iron as well. Wow, we've been treated.
That's making me think. I don't know.
No. You carry on.
I've never been here before.
Don't doubt yourself. No, neither have I.
No.
But I don't have to play. So.
Looks hilly.
It's some tee shot, isn't it?
I'd just be appreciative to get off the first tee and start the round nice. If I get a par and move on.
You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. Right, I think we're almost ready to go now, John.
I'm just trying to work out the signals at the moment.
Yeah, I think red flag means don't go.
I think it does, but I can't work out because that red flag is still up in the air. I was told if the red flag is down, then you can go, but that red flag is still up in the air.
And there's a buggy rather awkwardly parked as well, isn't there?
That's the rules.
Completely.
That's the rules official. We don't want to cane the rules official.
We can't actually see. Thanks, rules official.
I might give the referee a call and just ask him to clarify the position up there.
Yeah. Go ask that squirrel running across there. Look, he might know.
No, he's still got. Yeah, that is definitely still a red flag in there.
That is don't go. Yeah. That is don't go. Now, John, whilst I've got you here, you played last week, didn't you? In fact, we caught your shot at the par 3. How was it?
That was great. Some of those greens were so difficult. Yeah. I thought that 4 or 5 under would have won it, but having played after the pros, you realise how many of those greens, the pins were in such difficult positions, you could actually put off the green. In fact, I did once.
Yeah.
So it was surprising, but 2 good scores and a really good playoff, wasn't it?
It's always exciting to see. Of course, we could have a playoff. We do have to have an outright winner in the pro category as well. So if it does go down to that, it will be up 18. And my word, that's a treat.
18's a brilliant golfer. Brilliant golfer. You're just so pleased if you actually hit the green. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Right, I think we might be ready to go here. And there we go. Yeah, looks like we're good. So it's going to be Zach Gartland on the tee.
Is that flag down?
Yeah, I'd say that's down.
Okay. Come on everybody and welcome to Northcliffe Golf Club and the 2020 Pro Tour. This is the Hazzad Golf Classic and this is the 9:10 tee time. First to play, Zach Gartland. Next on the tee, Edward Hodgson.
So here's Edward Hodgson. Yeah, nice.
And finally on the tee, Johnny Pattenden.
Here is Johnny Pattenden. Nice and safe. Yeah, very good indeed.
Well, gents.
There we go. Straight to Johnny Patton. A little bit nervous, wasn't he, before? But no need to. There you go, Johnny. That's how you do that. Lovely stuff. Right, let's just move down a little bit. I just want to show you this 18th, just whilst we wait for the next group. It's going to be Darrell Lay, Sam Reeves and Martin Brown, the next group out. So I do just want to show you a few bits and bobs. This is the 18th where we're going to come later. Tee box off to the right. I'll tell you what the yardage is in a sec. It's the 18th. It's par 3 to finish up. It's 181 yards. That is where the playoff will be, if there is a playoff come the end of the day. But this is definitely where the shootout is going to be a little bit later. We're going to have a bit of a nearest to pin competition later for £500. We've got the top 14 pros plus the 2 top from the tour experience will go toe to toe, and the winner quite simply will walk away with 500 quid. It's a bit of exhibition stuff, but it's an awful lot of fun, and it's going to be a cracking time indeed. Right, if you come with me, we'll just have a little look, because I wanted to grab Mr. Adam Walker. He's going to come up and join us now. Adam Walker, of course, co-founder of the 2020 Pro Tour, and here he comes. Adam, you must be feeling quite chuffed and proud, because this is some event already, isn't it? Look how many people are here.
I know, yeah, it's honestly, like, on behalf of me and Chris, we can't thank Northcliffe enough. Events like this really make it worthwhile. You know, the club's been involved, members have been here since 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning, weeding, blowing the relief blowers everywhere. It's been great.
And
it really is.
They've been getting really behind it, as they should as well, because it is a big event. As I said, very strong prize pot. Got the 59 watch for 10,000 watts. Do you think it's going to be done today?
Even me, I'm not a great player, but I've been quite low around here, and I genuinely do think that it could go. I really do. I think they've had a lot of rain, it is a bit wet, so these guys will be just throwing darts straight at the pin. So someone's wedge game's on, it'll go. Now, we know, of course, about the pros, but what about the tour experience? Tell us more about that. Tour experience, yeah. So it's open to anyone with any handicap. You know, come and enjoy and play the same course that the pros do. Same experience. You know, you've got the tees, you've got the starter, you've got everything at their disposal. So we've got a few groups going at the end. They'll thoroughly enjoy it. Yes, fantastic. Adam, enjoy the day, won't you? Thanks for having us down here again. It really is an absolute cracker here. And we must say, of course, I know it might sound a bit boring, but we do have to thank the sponsors, because these things are possible because of the sponsors. And the order of merit later on this year, when it will be decided, the winner will walk away with a Orca golf playing equipment contract for the leading male and female. There's also a winter training trip with the Golf Travel people and a host of other prizes as well. So a huge thank you. In fact, just off to your right, you can see the Orca tent. They are here today. We are going to do a bit of an insight, bit of detail with those guys a little bit later. We've also got Hazzad Golfing down there as well. This is the Hazzad Golf Classic, so a big thank you to everybody here. And a big thank you to Northcliffe Golf Club. As we said, if you just pan, I don't know if you can see the little logo in the hill there, 1921 to 2021. Yes, it is the club's centenary years, so congratulations, happy birthday to Northcliffe Golf Club. It really is a cracker. Whilst we're down here, we'll just watch the second shots from the group ahead, shall we? We've got Zach Gartland, Edward Hodgson and Johnny Pattenden just about to play their second shots into the par 4 first here. Short par 4, 294 yards. Pin flag, the green is well off over to the left. We just saw the first group, Ian Pyman and Brogan Town, cutting those trees. We're expecting to see quite a bit of that today. The group ahead that we're looking at right now, a trio of amateurs, which is perhaps why they decided to take the irons out of the bag and just play it a touch safer. What would you do here if you're watching this? Tell us, would you go for it, or would you roughly go there where Edward is, or at least aim to go there anyway, or would you cut these trees off to the left and make your dash for the green? Exciting stuff already here today. And it's only going to get better. We are live throughout the day for you, bringing you all of the action as it happens here at Northcliffe Golf Club. As I said, the tee groups for the pros go up until 1 o'clock. We're going to be live throughout. So don't go anywhere. Strap yourself in for a feast of live golf today. Whilst we're in the little gaps, we will broadcast out the leaderboard for you when it's available. Of course, nobody's actually gone out yet, so we can't bring that for you just yet. But when it is, we'll pop that out a little bit later for you and then get back out onto the course. We've got a very special hole-in-one hunting feature coming up for you a little bit later up at the par 3 12th. It's quite a short par 3 as well. I believe it's only about 124 yards. Let me just clarify that for you. 121 it is, so big opportunities. Like we said, the course in total is playing just over 6,000 yards. There's an opportunity here today. And actually, I think we have the next group just coming up. And are we going straight in? We are going straight in. That was quick, wasn't it? We've got Darrell Lay, Sam Reeves and Martin Brown. Caught me off guard a little bit there. And here is Darrell Lay.
Sam Reeves.
And here comes Sam Reeves.
Martin Brown.
And here is Martin Brown. Well, there you go. That's the third group of the day out so far. That was Darrell Lay, Sam Reeves, Martin Brown. Almost caught us off guard just a little bit there, didn't they? As they go straight out. But of course they need to, actually, because it's quite a short par 4. Things can back up quite a bit. Now, it's a big year on the 2020 Pro Tour. It really is. It's been a wonderful year so far, and this is our second year broadcasting the 2020 Pro Tour. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the 2020 Pro Tour, want to find out a little bit more, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the 2020 Pro Tour website. And hearing from Adam Walker there, if you're interested in getting involved in the tour experience as well, it's well worth playing. It's open to everybody, so you can come down if you love the game of golf, but perhaps not quite down to single-figure handicaps yet, but want to experience what it's like, then get involved. It's a real test. And it's a real treat as well. We would love to hear from you, so do get in touch. So yes, it's been a big season on the 2020 Pro Tour this year. We've got a little video to play for you now of how things have looked last year and this year on the 2020 Pro Tour. Roll VT. Right, so Group 4, 9:30, we've got Harry, Hunter, Matt, Marcus, Brigham and Robert. Malloy about to go off. We've got a couple of players over here. Let's see if we can jump in, grab a word with them. We got a little bit caught out last time. We've got a young man here just checking the line. It's quite some tee shot, isn't it, this? My word.
Yeah, I mean, you've got two very different options, haven't you? You've got quite an easy first shot if you're going to the fairway. I mean, if you want to take it on, then it's up to you, innit?
What are you doing?
Well, find out in about 10 minutes. Or
Yeah, decided then.
Not yet. Not yet.
Have you played Northcliffe before? Because it's a wonderful course, isn't it?
Yeah, I've played it a few times. Yeah, it's really nice. Played it yesterday. Got caught in the rain, but other than that, yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Yeah. Really
now there's a shootout later, the £500 bonus. Of course, if you're in it, it's down 18. What's it like playing 18?
A bit daunting. It's not the easiest tee shot in the world. It's definitely a good finishing hole. A massive challenge. I think you'll see a few high scores on there today.
Do you think?
Well, I just
find a green. It doesn't matter where, just find a green.
Anywhere on the green, you're all right. But other than that, yeah, it's a bit daunting, isn't it?
Tom, thanks for chatting to us. Best of luck out there, and let you crack on, getting your eyes in. And we're going to go through the formalities again now.
Arranged for today. So we've got preferred lies in play, but in all the respects, the course is fully open for play. Please look carefully for your tees. You're playing off the white Northcliffe markers with the log at the back. There will be other 2020 tee markers out. Those are the ladies' ones, so make sure you play off the white Northcliffe markers. We've got third hole, a drop zone for the GUR that's on the right-hand side of the green. It's clearly visible, so make sure that you're aware of that one if you're down the right on the third. So all bunkers are in play. We've got quite a lot of volunteers out there. They're not spotters. If they see where your ball goes, they will help you, but please don't give them a hard time if they don't see where your ball goes. They're primarily there to tell you when it's safe to play. A raised red flag means don't go. Once there's no flag at all, you're okay to play. Any rules issues, we've got 2 referees out on the course. If they're not visible, then you can ring the tour telephone number or you can ring their personal number. If one of you's got a phone, you can take a photograph of the 2 numbers that I've got here, and then you'll be able to get hold of them. That's Simon, the other one is the tour telephone number. If for whatever reason you can't get through them, just play 2 balls and we'll give you a room as soon as you actually get in. Please keep up with play and play provision as necessary. We are playing this first hole now as a call-through hole because it's going to delay us if we don't do that. So you will be getting off in a few minutes' time as soon as they drop that flag for me. I think that's all you need to know. The only thing I would say is next event is next Monday at Low Lathes. There's a £500 shootout next week, and there's also an extra £750 on top of the actual price from when that's determined. So if you want to play, space is available. Please get your name down before you leave today. Okay, it will be Harry to go first, then Marcus, and then Robert.
Fantastic stuff. Right, so we've got iron in hand. Are we going to try and play this one a bit safe, do you think, first tee shot?
Oh yeah, bit of member knowledge.
Member knowledge,
yeah.
Like that.
20 years of laying up, better percentages from the fairway than going for the green. Too many times in them trees for me, yeah. So we'll just chip one over and that'll do for today, yeah.
Best of luck.
Cheers, thanks.
First to play, Harry Hunter Mapp.
And here is Harry Hunter Mapp. So local knowledge here. We were just hearing laying up is might be the sensible way to go today. Perhaps not if you want to shoot 59. Oh, what a shot that
Next
is.
on the tee, Marcus Brigham.
So here is Marcus Brigham.
Finally to play, Robert Malloy.
Here is Robert Malloy. Member here. Bit of pressure now. That'll do, yeah.
Play all, gents.
That's the way to do it. Nice and safe. Nice. Right, good stuff there. I can tell you the next group is going to be somebody we know very well, actually. Hamza Rafiq in the next group, Alex Harm and Jack Truitt. 3 pros coming up. What are they going to do? We're going to see 3 woods out there? Maybe so. We're going to catch up with Hamza very, very shortly once he comes through. Just to remind you what we've got coming up throughout the day as well. It's a feast of golf. We're going to be live throughout the day for you at certain intervals during the dead time, we call it, but we're not actually live out on the course. We will be broadcasting out the live leaderboard for you so you can keep track of everything as it happens all throughout the day. Any player who shoots 59 or less will win £10,000. Yes, you heard me right, £10,000. No arguments, 10 grand. Check, off you go, I go home, lovely day. The winner outright today will walk away with over £3,000. And remember, there is the Order of Merit on the 2020 Pro Tour. There's a lot up for grabs. The entire season has been playing long. Next week we go to Low Laves, of course, but for the small matter of today, Dan Brown is your current Order of Merit leader. Final group today at 1 o'clock. He's playing alongside former European Tour winner John Parry and Nicholas Popperton, who played in the Open very, very recently. We are just waiting for a few plays. In fact, let's go grab a quick word whilst we're here. The sun's made a bit of a disappearing act as well. There's a little threat of rain. Hopefully it won't come about. Morning. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, not too
You ready
bad.
to finish? You're looking bright today. How's the game?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, well, terrible. It's always terrible. Northcliffe, right? It's a very nice tee shot, of course, quite daunting. Have you played the course before? Are you coming in
yesterday,
with knowledge?
Only played 15 yesterday because of the rain, but yeah, it was decent. It was all right. Yeah, pretty short.
Now,
a lot of chances.
I've got a question for you. First tee shot. I spoke to a few players, and they haven't really made up their mind what they're going to do until they actually get here. Did you arrive today knowing what you were going to do?
Yeah, I'm going for it.
You're going for it?
Yeah.
That's what we like to hear.
100%. Yeah.
We're going to be watching anyway, mate. Best of luck, yeah. Yeah, go for it. 294-yard par 4 to begin with. Gettable. The course is just over 6,000 yards in total. That 59 is doable today. We've had a few 59s targets where perhaps the course has just been a touch too long to play. This is doable. But it's going to take something quite special, isn't it? It really is. Wonderful atmosphere here at Northcliffe. Like I said, in the next broadcast, we're going to get out on the course and follow some groups round and about, watch some more of the action, certainly around the greens. We want to know sort of how are the greens rolling today. There's been a lot of rain, as we just heard there. There was an absolute downpour yesterday. In fact, there's still a lot of moisture knocking around the clouds. We could get a rain at any point today. There was a bit of a chance of it. I don't think it will, but then again, I always say that and it ends up raining, so who knows what it's going to do. And Leon, cameraman, shaking his fist at me now because I do a special rain dance, and when I do the rain dance, it always rains, always rains. So what do we think? Should I do the rain dance or not? Comment below. If we get more yeses than nos, I will do the rain dance in the next broadcast, okay? And I can assure you it's a sight to behold. You probably, will have to lie down for half an hour after watching it. But if we get more yeses than nos, I will do the rain dance in the second broadcast, and I guarantee it will rain if I do that. There we go. So get commenting below. We want to hear from you. We can see the comments. We will read them. We will top them up, and we will do it if we get more yeses than we get more nos. So there you go, get them in. We're almost about to go through the formalities here. We're just waiting for Hamza Rafiq to come up. So we've got Hamza Rafiq, Alex Harm and Jack Truitt about to get their rounds underway. In fact, whilst we're waiting, we can just see a couple of shots from the group ahead because it's probably a lot more exciting than watching my face on the camera.
Can John do some interview with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
You mind? Some players?
More than happy to, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
No, I don't want to tread on your toes.
No. John, look, I'd like to learn from you, to be honest with you.
No. I don't even know your name.
Well, I'm Ian.
Hi, Ian.
It's a pleasure. We'll grab Hamza in a minute because we know Hamza very well.
Right. Okay.
So let's go get him, actually. Yeah. And we're going to get John on the mic with us to interview Hamza. This is going to be a treat. We're going to learn from the best of the best in a second. They're just going through a few more formalities. Then we'll grab Hamza. There goes Chris Hansen just walking down as well, co-founder of the 2020 Pro Tour with Adam Walker. We heard from Adam Walker a little bit earlier too.
What you'll find is you've got the white Northcliffe and the covers on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Yeah.
And because he's the one going down the steps in the balloon.
Oh yes.
He played for Leeds United.
Yeah. He's a friend.
He's into all this media stuff.
He is.
Oh,
He's doing
brilliant.
a bit of MCing actually.
Yeah, he does a lot of it.
Well, I'm a Leeds fan myself, so yeah.
Oh,
Good.
we'll get him.
Yeah.
We can interview him as well because I don't know what time he's out.
He said he wasn't due to play with Cookie. I think he's playing with that guy.
Okay, so Humps go first, then Alex, then Jack. Thank you.
Hamza, how are we doing? Yeah. Come over. We've got a very special guest as well. We'd like to have a word with you. I'll pass that over to you.
Hi, Hamza, nice to
Nice
meet
to
And
meet
I'll let you guys have a chat.
We can have a little chat before the.
There we go. I'll let you guys have a quick chat.
You played it before?
Played a practice round yesterday. Hilly, but yeah, it's scoreable course. Looking forward to it.
I think the two knee-knocking holes here for most people are the first because
Yep.
there's a little ravine there. Not to put that in your mind.
Yeah.
And the 18th, is a beautiful little
18th
hole.
is a very nice hole. Yeah, it doesn't play quite as downhill as you think because you think it'd play about 15-20 yards downhill, but it probably plays more like 5-10. So it's it'll be an interesting hole to see some people with some very low scores coming down the last, saying what they're.
It poured with rain here last night. How's that affecting the course, do you think?
Obviously, it's probably darts into the greens, so I think obviously the longer holes will play longer, but the shorter holes I think with your wedges are more controllable, so it'll be I think it still evens it out. It doesn't really change it, I don't think, because obviously your strategy I think still stays the same, so I'll be looking forward to it. Now the sun's out today, so hopefully it dries it up a little bit. But yeah, I guess just looking forward to it today.
And is it nice to be part of a centenary celebration like this?
Didn't know it was a centenary celebration, but that's amazing. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's obviously it's a privilege to play here, so it's very nice.
Play well today.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a sign there, 2021. It's all brand new. Anyway, play well.
Thank you, John. Wonderful stuff.
I'll just do a couple of things whenever you are.
Thank you. Yeah, cheers. Great. I think we're almost ready to go now, aren't we? And it is going to be Hamza Rafiq on the tee first. Here we go.
Okay, good morning everyone, and welcome to Northcliffe Golf Club and the 2020 Pro Tour. This is the Hazzad Golf Classic, and this is the 9:40 tee time. First to play, Hamza Rafiq. Oh, good luck to you, mate. Next on the tee, Alex Harm.
There is Alex Harm. Sun has just come out as well.
Finally to play, Jack Pruitt.
There is Jack Pruitt.
Hello guys.
There we go. Well, we do have a few
I suppose you'd say celebrities in the field today. We've got Andy Cousins going out a little bit later, of course, former Leeds United footballer. We've got Gaz Beadle as well, famous for a number of reality TV shows. I did see a few plays. Actually, I saw Josh Fagan is here as well. He goes out actually. When does he go out? He goes out at 10 o'clock. We are actually going to stay live for the next 3 groups as well, just because, like I said, we want to catch that big names coming in. John, we've got a few big names playing today, haven't we? Not just golfers as well, but a few reality TV celebrities.
Is that right?
Were you aware of that?
No. Who's that?
There you go. Gaz Beadle playing. A few social media stars. Are you aware of that?
No.
There you go.
I'm not a social media animal apart from
you
following you.
You're not going to watch Love Island final tonight then?
Sadly, no.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
No, Love Island doesn't appear on my radar. There's no golf in it.
They could get a little putting green in the villa, maybe. Yeah. Not that I watch it, not that I have any idea what's going on. But
I think you know too much about this to be able to say that.
Sometimes I'm forced into watching it, it's not my choice. Not my choice.
Yeah.
But look, great job, keep going there, everybody. Yeah, right, we're going to stick around at the first. Oh, here is a good friend of ours as well. It's Ben Davies out next. Ben, it's good to see you again, mate.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Of course, you've been playing a lot of golf recently. Yeah. Are you feeling confident today, all right?
Fairly, yeah. My last 2 rounds have been 2 under and level, so trending in the right direction.
Now, there's the 59 watch today. Do you think it's doable? Do you think it's possible?
It's definitely doable. Yeah. Around here, I know a couple of guys got close last year.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be the same again. I think, maybe 61, 62 might.
Have you played around here before? Have you got a bit of knowledge around here? Because it looks like having knowledge here is going to help big time.
I know the 18th and the 1st.
And that's it?
They're the only 2 holes I know.
Oh, right.
Because I played it 6 or 7 years ago in a union match.
Right.
And I can only remember teeing off the 1st and then teeing off on 18. So we'll see how it goes.
Great. Well, best of luck. Anyway, you're out next, of course. We are going to catch this group go out. In fact, I don't know if we're going to be able to see any of those 2 shots. As we said, didn't we, from that group ahead of Hamza Rafiq, Alexander Jack Truitt, all pros, all 3 of them pros, hence the reason why they're going to disappear around, because they all went for it, all went over the trees. It's a short par 4 to begin with, 294 yards. Now remember, do get your comments in. If you want to see me rain dance in the second broadcast today, the second main broadcast, I will do it if we get more yeses than no's. If I do the rain dance, it will rain, almost guaranteed. Because that's what happens. I did it yesterday at Silverstone and it rained. I did it Saturday at Silverstone and it rained. There you go. So here we are back at the first tee. We're going to stick around live for a little bit longer. When we break this broadcast off, we are going to put the live leaderboard up so you can keep up to speed with everything as it happens. Final group goes out today at 1 o'clock, and what a group that is as well. Dan Brown, John Parry, Nicholas Poppleton. We will be getting out on the course. In the second broadcast, we're going to do a bit of hole-in-one hunting, probably, likely, maybe up at the 12th. It's quite a short one, so we'll catch some of the earlier groups coming through as well. A lot of action to bring you, and later on we have a very special shootout after the main event. So once we have our outright winner here for the Hazzad Golf Classic, we will have a shootout down at 18, and nearest to pin, £500 to the overall winner. It's going to be an absolute cracker. It really, really is. Who's going to do that? It's a bit of exhibition. It's a bit of fun, but I can tell you what, it always excites the fans and everybody here. And there's a good crowd today here at Northcliffe. They've really got behind this. Once again, a big thank you to all of the sponsors and a huge thank you to Hazzad Golf. Do get in contact with them. Now, if you want to watch all of our live golf in 2021, you can, if you want to watch it in HD, you can just head over to our YouTube channel. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It's called Live Sport Now. We put all of our live golf on the channel. In fact, we put all of our live motorsport in there as well. If you love live sport Now is the place to be on YouTube. It's completely free. Head on over, click subscribe, and watch all of the 2020 Pro Tour, the Faldo Series, a number of England golf events, all live and exclusive for you for free in HD. So we're just going to pan around, look at all the people around. So there's the Orca Golf tent, the Hazzad Golf tent as well. We're going to head down there a little bit later too. Next group are not far away from going out. It's going to be Harry Phillips, Ben Davies, we just heard from, and Spencer Deckwitz. I hope I said that right, Spencer. Apologies if I haven't. And I think it is time to get things going now.
We've got a young man here. Let's just go grab a quick word with him and see how he's feeling ahead of this. We've still got the red flag up. Like I said, it's quite a short par 4 to get things going. What are we going? It looks like we're going to go for this one. It looks like we're going to go for this.
Yeah.
It's quite a tricky tee shot. It's quite daunting, but
yeah.
Have you played this before? Have you played the first?
Yeah, I've played here a couple of times because I'm a member. So.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, you should know this place like the back of your hand.
Yeah.
Don't give any tips away. Then don't tell those guys. Don't help them. Best of luck. There you go. Played it once or twice as a member. There we go. You should know it then. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing this tee shot because, as we know, this is a very slight frame, of course, young man indeed, but I reckon he can hit this a long way.
I said, I'll get here at 3:15 here, and he's just turned up.
What time is it? He made 10:15.
Probably.
He said, I'll catch up with you at the 4th.
I'll ask him maybe, didn't he? Like, I've got here early.
Right, here we go.
Golf Club and the 2020 Pro Tour. This is the Hazzad Golf Classic, which is Harry Phillips.
And this is Harry Phillips on the tee. What a shot. Come on, make it, make it. He's gone straight into the trees, but let's just keep our eyes on it. I think it might have got through. I didn't see it drop through, but... And here is Ben Davies.
Spencer Dakovic.
Good shot, nice and safe. Here is Spencer Dakovic. That's how you say it. Safe shot by Spencer there. Oh, easy. Lovely stuff. And we are just going to have Harry Phillips to play their provisional. Great stuff there, indeed. Right, Leon, let's just take a little walk actually, just head over this way. We'll go around here because we're just going to head down to Orca, because Orca Golf are here today, of course. They big prize on the order of merit. Any player, the male, top leader, male and female, earn a equipment contract with Orca. We'll let the players just head off. Play well, guys, thank you. Just before we get ready for the next group, we're just going to walk down. I can see Chris Hanson's just lurking here behind the bushes there. Chris, lurking behind the bushes there.
Good, mate, how are you?
I don't know if we should say that. I just want to say congratulations, by the way. Look how good this is. You must be really chuffed.
It's brilliant, isn't it? I think when we started the tour last year, we had a few events with a bit of a buzz around it, didn't we? And then obviously COVID sort of put a bit of a dampener on that, but people are back in action watching golf, aren't they? And they're excited to see it.
Not just watching golf, there's a lot of incentives up for grabs today. 59 watch. Now, obviously, you're quite a handy player yourself. Are you a bit gutted not to be playing today?
Yeah, it'd have been nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, it's a busy event. There's a lot to do today. I spoke to a few players who played last week and this week in practice rounds, and one lad started eagle. The 59 the 59 is on and it's soft as well. So rain was not ideal for the course the last 2 days, but to soften it up and make it.
What do you think the chances are of seeing one today? Give us a percentage chance.
You know, it's probably the strongest field we've had all year, bar a couple of players. I think the top 20 players are here today, so that last group's going to be one to watch. I think is it Dan Brown, Parry and Poppleton, so there's some birdies to be made there, isn't there? So it's going to be good. I think there'll be a few hundred people walking around watching them.
Have you put them together? Because they'll spur each other on, won't they, as well? They'll play better together, surely.
Massively, yeah. And I think it's the way it works in all the tours. You know, players get grouped together in categories of, you know, sort of winners categories and where they are in the field. So we're always going to put a feature group out there, and obviously that's a big group today. And to put them out last, and I think it's a feature course, isn't it? To see them coming down 18, if one's got a met birdie, it's going to be ace.
Well, talking of 18, we're going to see a lot of 18 later, haven't we? We've got the shootout later. I'm looking forward to that. Tell us what's going to happen.
Yeah, so we did it last year a couple of times. Obviously, it's such a great hole for it here. So yeah, top 14 players from the Pro Tour event, which includes the Category 1 amateurs, and the top 2 from the Tour Experience as well. So there could be a 15 handicapper playing Poppleton in a knockout. So it could be pretty good. We're hoping Gaz is going to be in. So so it's got all to play for, mate. Obviously 59, over £3,000 first prize, which for a £99 entry fee, it's pretty good for a mini tour. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, and I think the extra pressure there with obviously the normal breakdown of cash below it, from £3,000 down to £800, it's going to be
pretty good going, isn't it?
It's going to be tense, isn't it? So
it's going to be a party all day. We'll catch up with Walker in a bit, but let's get ourselves back up to the first tee, because we've got the next group just getting ready to come on. We're going to stick through for this group and then the next group before we head off to a break and pop that live leaderboard up and see how the things are getting on early days. We've got Josh Fagan here as well. Josh, you're always up there. You're such a consistent player, but it's a huge event today, isn't it? Are you ready for this?
We'll give it a go.
You got a really nice hat, by the way, I have to say.
Great. And trousers.
Oh my God, did you get the memo? Get the memo this morning.
Right. We're looking forward to it. I've had the joys of being a partner. I've had a new house, so last couple of weeks painting and decorating.
Oh,
not the ideal,
so
thank you.
That's how you prepare for a big golf tournament, is it? Painting the house.
Why not?
That's the way to do it. Best of luck today, Josh. We will be watching. There we go, Josh Fagan there. New house. He's been in contention a lot on the 2020 Pro Tour this year. Can he get over the line? Very, very capable player. Certainly a player to watch as well. So keep your eye for Josh Fagan. He's about to tee off. He's playing with John Singleton and JD Hussain as well in this group. So excellent stuff indeed. As we said before, in the next broadcast out on the course, we're going to be up at the 12th, the par 3. Then we're going to be with the feature groups as well. So a lot of action to happen today. In fact, it might not even be the next group we go up to. Next one we go up to 12. We might just get out and about on the course for a little bit, catch up with the leading trios as they go through 12. We'll see how things pan out here, but it is a wonderful day. Sun has just made a disappearing act once again, and I think John Major, the starter, famous starter on the 2020 Pro Tour now, is just going through the formalities with the players.
Please look carefully for your tees. The white Northcliffe marker on the log is your tee. There will be 2020 Pro Tour tee markers out there, but those are the ladies' ones, so yours will always be the Northcliffe log marker, so please look for that one. Any rules issues, we've got 2 referees that are out there on the course at the moment. If they're not visible, then you can ring the tour phone or alternatively play 2 balls and get a ruling inside. If one of you wants to take a photo of the telephone numbers, then if you need them, you can always give them a call. So you got the phone out there, Josh, so I'll let you take a picture.
I'm going to do the
Golf Genius.
Score and
Yep, okay. Not letting you in?
No.
Just take a photo on that.
Just going through a few formalities just to get things going here. So yes, over £3,000 to the winner. We just heard from Chris Hansen, 95 starts on the European Tour. I think he might be itching to get the clubs out today. He will not be in the field though, so he can't win. Yeah, how are we doing?
How about you?
Well, yeah, I see we're going to go for this, are we? You got to go for it, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a one-day shootout, mate. You might as well enjoy yourself. I didn't just drive 2 hours just to hit a 6-iron off the middle.
Oh, good lad. This is exactly the attitude we want. Yeah, and you're right. It's a one-day shootout. What you got to lose? 59. What you never know. You're not going to get 59 by playing it safe, are you?
No, I mean I might as well enjoy myself. You know, I'm going to learn more about myself being aggressive than I am laying up, which you know I can do. So
great attitude. Absolutely love it.
I mean,
we're going to be watching. I'm going to be watching.
To be honest, don't get me wrong. If it goes in the trees, I'll be completely wrong. So
yeah, if it does go in the trees, don't hit me. It's not my fault.
I'll just walk off. I'll just walk straight ahead.
Down the cliff. Yeah. John Singleton there, this is great stuff, isn't it? John Singleton there, JD Hussain, Josh Fagan in this group, 10 o'clock tea time. We're going to stick around for the 10-10 because in that group we do have Andy Cousins, Declan Busk and Gaz Beadle. Of course, Andy Cousins, former Leeds United player, being a Leeds United fan myself as well, rather exciting stuff. So it's almost time to get underway. The red flag is still up, actually, just on the first fairway. As soon as it goes down, we'll get things going. Not sure what time it is it? It's almost 10 o'clock now, isn't it? So yeah, actually, still on time, despite what is actually quite a tricky and very short par 4 to begin with, 294 yards. Like I said, after this broadcast, we're going to pop the live leaderboard up for you, but we are going to get out on the course as well. It's a one-day shootout. Anybody could win. We could have spoken to the future winner later today already. We just don't know. So it's almost time to get things going. We're just looking for the signal. The clouds are starting to really come over again. There's been a lot of moisture up this part of Yorkshire, just outside Shipley, just outside Bradford. Northcliffe Golf Club, an absolute treat here. Centenary year. Happy birthday to Northcliffe Golf Club. And looks like we're going to get this underway now, and it is going to be John Singleton. He's going to go for this. Said it himself, I'm not here to play games. I'm going to go aggressive today. His words. So it's almost time to go. Thanks for sticking with us, and there we go. We are clear, and it is going to be John Singleton to go first.
Welcome to Northcliffe Golf Club and the 2020 Pro Tour. This is the Hazzad Golf Classic. This is the 10 o'clock tee time. First to play, John Singleton. Next on the tee, JD Hussain.
Go on, John. Here is JD Hussain.
Final on the tee, Josh Fagan.
Here is Josh Fagan. Watch out for Josh Fagan. That's it. Oh, nice shot. Straight as an arrow. Play well, mate. See you out there, yeah? I'll be watching that 59 come in. There they go now. 3 great shots there, actually, wasn't there? Actually, I've just seen, just in his car boot, just turn around, he doesn't know we're looking. Torrin Matthews up there looking his car boot, getting himself ready. Look, there he is. Torrin Matthews goes out at 10:20 today. Cutting it a bit fine, actually, if he's only just turned up. It might, no, I don't think it is. I think he turned up a little bit earlier, actually. Right, next group out, 10:10, is going to be Andy Cousins. If you're a Leeds United fan or football fan, happy days. This should be for you. Scored in the Premier League against Coventry City. We've got Declan Busk and Gaz Beadle coming up as well. So we'll grab a word with them as soon as they arrive. I'm going to see actually if John would like to have a chat with him. Do you want to interview Andy?
Yeah, I can do, yeah. And there's on about Geordie Shaw, who's playing with him, apparently he was a comedian.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, we'll get them all up, yeah. 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 Yeah, Absolutely.
So another one, Andy, I think. We're doing.
Andy, how you doing? Good to meet you.
Yeah, good.
Right.
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you.
Ready for this? Feeling good? You're used to a bit of pressure normally, aren't you? Golf's a bit different now, isn't it, to football?
Just saying that down there, it's a little bit different, definitely. It's, you know, I've got 11 mates to look after me on a football pitch.
You're not nervous, are
on here, I'm on my own here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but yeah, as long as we don't top off first, we'll be all right.
Lee Trevino used to tell me exactly where he was going to put the ball. Where are you going to put it, Andy?
I'm just going straight over there. You know, I'm not going over the top. I never do that here. I always talk to myself and think, I go over trees, it's easy and all that kind of stuff. And no, you just end up in trees. So just a little one over there and plonk it on. Start nice and steady. And
what we got in hand? What we got?
Just a little 6-iron.
6-iron.
Good company today as well.
Yeah, it should be a good laugh today. I'm looking forward to it.
I know Gaz is doing 6.
Yeah, as well. there's a little banter going on Twitter and stuff like that. So. You know, I'm hoping he's had a good night's sleep, to be fair, more than anything. He's not too nervous. I think he might be shaking. I can't wait to see it. Pity he went off first, though, to be fair. You know, it'd been even better then, wouldn't it? But, no, looking forward to it. It should be good fun.
Very well, Andy.
Fantastic. Thank you. Lovely stuff. Okay. What have you made of it so far today? It's been
yeah, it's good. The camaraderie in golf is always beautiful. It's a great sport for that. I always think, you know, because when you're walking around playing together, the stories fly. Absolutely. I hate sometimes to watch when it's too intense and they don't speak to one another. And these sort of days, everybody's friendly. They all look forward to a pint afterwards, maybe, and a good laugh in the club.
Well, you've been involved in the game at the very highest level, of course. Now, this is slightly lower down the rankings, but the atmosphere is sometimes a bit better.
Yeah, it's amazing as well, you know. Professional sportsmen are just good at everything. They make you sick, don't they? You know, they pick up a cricket bat and make 50. They pick up a golf club and shoot 75 or something like that. But they are innately nice people. I always think nice people play golf. I mean, don't mean that to sound twee. Good people play this game. If you weren't a good person, you wouldn't be involved.
Fantastic words indeed, lovely stuff. We will going to catch up throughout the day, aren't we? Thank you very much, Andy Cousins. I'm actually hearing Gaz Beadle might be going off further over at the other side, unfortunately. I think he is. Let's see if we can get ourselves down there and have a quick word with him, because I was watching an Instagram live from him a little bit earlier. Now I think they're going off from down here. Where is he? He's coming. Let's walk and talk with him now, because we want to have a quick chat with him. A great group, isn't it? Playing with Andy Cousins. He's about to come and join us. Gaz, now don't tell me. I was watching an Instagram live this morning of you in your car on the way. I know you're going to go 6-iron off the tee, right?
Just getting it right now, yeah, look, honestly, it's just, for me, it's just a little bit more excitement than your local club competition. Do you know what I mean? I play, like I say, Wednesday comps, Saturday comps. There's like one major a year at your course. So for me, this is just more experience. Do you know what I mean? I've only just dropped down. I was like 10 handicap, probably a few months ago. Shot at like below 80 a couple of times. Next thing you know, you're 5. Yeah. And here I am playing with it. The old handicap system has just screwed everyone. 5. I was like, I'm probably not 5. I'm probably like 8, 9. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, here we are. And then the boys invited us down. I played it on Friday. It's an amazing course. Quite short, which will probably. I
think we probably better walk actually and talk. That's all right with you guys. I think we're getting the shout from the major, but What got you into golf? Has you always been a golfer?
No, it's about 5-6 years ago. I needed something to do rather than just going out all the time, which I think a lot of people do. I'll let him go up and down if you want.
Yeah, well,
let's let you go down, mate. Yeah, I needed something to do, bar going out, I guess. So someone got us to hit a golf ball, hit it. I think everyone gets the golf bug, don't they? Yeah. Did it a few times, and then it just got addicted. And just one of them ones you just want to get better. You want to keep getting better all the time, but it's just so hard, isn't it? Such a hard game.
Brutal game.
It keeps us busy. I just gone from there really, and then I took it to Instagram and all that. And there's so many. I think it's like a secret sport.
Yeah, it is.
So many people play it.
It's a community within a community.
But until you play it, you don't realise how many people play it. Yeah. But now, I love it. So let's just sort of don't put this in the trees.
I'll let you get best of luck today, guys. So we're going to be watching this.
Okay guys, so let me just tell you the iteration today. So we've got third lines in operation today, but in all the respects the course is fully open to play. All bunkers in play then. Third hole, there's a drop zone for the ground repairs on the right hand side of the path. It's clearly marked, but we've got a link here on the right hand side of the drop zone right there. We've got what? It's not right. Don't see where your ball goes, please don't come like that. If the red flag is raised, it means you can't go. If there's no flag, please look carefully for your tees. You're playing from the white logs with the disc on top, not the white 2020protour. Just as the ladies on your team, they're all so make sure you go for the white Northcliffe mark. Any rules issues, there's 2 referees out on the course. If they're not visible, then you can use a telephone number. One who wants to take a photo of these 2 numbers, then call them, and then call them for a number, for a ruling, which alternatively, if you can't go for the placing balls, just keep these people as necessary. Yeah.
Didn't bring a spare ball.
Yes. Do more than your best, please people. And we've got another event that's going to be
North Wales on Wednesday.
Okay, we'll take Andy to go first, then Declan, then Gaz. No, Gaz.
Everyone's got a team.
Yeah, that's all right. So here we go, Andy Cousins up first.
Okay, good morning everybody and welcome to Northcliffe Golf Club and the 2020 Pro Tour. This is the Hazzad Classic and this is the 10:10 tee time. First to play, Andy Cousins.
Here he is, Andy Cousins on the tee.
Next on the tee, Declan Bush.
Here is Declan Bush.
Follow it.
And here he is, Gaz. Nice.
Enjoyed it.
Another one, do you think there? Yeah. Bit too adventurous, that one. Yeah, I think we're off the bags now. Yeah. Spare ball.
I thought it was all right. Nice.
Shot, guys. Well played.
It was easier the second time,
Never saw the first one anyway, did we?
Mulligan.
Welcome to Northcliffe.
Yeah, I know, Jesus. I played it on Friday, to be fair. It is a nice course, but first tee nerves, isn't it? To be fair, it might have dropped through them.
Yeah, I think it might be all right, actually. Andy was saying he hopes you had a good night last night.
Mate, I was in bed, 9:45, just dreaming of that second shot. But, nah, to be fair, like I say, it's an amazing setup. I was panicking with the rain. I thought the rain might have killed it, but no, it looks good. The green team obviously have done an amazing job getting it ready. And yeah, hopefully I find my first ball. Now all I'm thinking about was finding that first ball, but
You came to be professional almost, really, to have a look at the course, to see what it's, where the hazards are.
I just love golf, do you know what I mean? It's just one of them things at the minute I just really enjoy. I've been playing like 5-6 years now, so anything a bit more serious than the club competition at the minute, I think it's just nice to be playing in that environment, do you know what I mean? Like that first tee nerves there is different for your Wednesday Stableford, do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's exciting, and hopefully I can put a good score together.
And a bit of banter with the former Leeds United footballer.
Yeah. Well, they're better than Newcastle these days, aren't you? So I can't really banter and all, but yeah, I better go.
Go and find that first
I will
ball.
do. Yeah,
Cheers, mate.
Right, so there we go. Thank you. Lovely stuff there. Right, we are going to head off to a break now. We are going to pop the live leaderboard up for you, though, so you can keep track of all of the action as it happens. When we come back, we're going to be right in the heart of the action. It's the 2020 Pro Tour here. It is the Hazzad Golf Classic. It is really lighting up. It is heating up. There's a lot of atmosphere. Don't forget, 59 watch. Any player shoots 59 or under will walk away with a cheque for £10,000. There's £3,000 to the winner. There's so much going on. We have the shootout later. We're going to be back live in just over an hour or so. We'll see you very, very soon. Thank you.